Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Health and safety. Let's topic talk.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Sup, homies? This is AshoZ, and this is Topic Talk, where we pick a topic and we talk about it. So why on earth are we talking about health and safety? I thought it would be interesting. So I want to go over some things like eyesight damage and fatigue that can happen to us as gamers. I know that they're not like life or death situations, but there's actually been lots of cases of people endangering their health and safety while gaming. Yes, some are as extreme as causing death. So I want to talk about it. I think it's pretty interesting. Before we delve into today's topic, I just want to go over some of the things you guys said about our last topic talk, which was Valve versus Microsoft. Zayak says, congrats on the 100, by the way. Thank you very much, man. He's never heard of values. You know what? I haven't either. Oh, you mean Valve. There were a couple of you who don't know who Valve are and don't use Valve, like Skyovo, who says, I don't really use Valve, so I don't have experience with it. So I was just kind of assuming that everybody has had experience with them and did know who Valve are. So I apologize if I kind of left you guys in the dark a bit. George Carroll says, I think Valve is good as a PC thing. See, this guy knows what's going on. I do have to agree with you there, George. So thank you so much, guys, for commenting and joining in on our talk. Really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. If you guys want to get highlighted in the next topic talk, make sure you leave a comment and just talking about whatever we're talking about, which again is health and safety. So let's get into it, shall we? So I've had a few changes to where I'm living and a few things that have been going on in my life. So I'm going to do an update video, what this means for the channel. But for today, briefly, I just want to talk about my setup because I got myself a sit-stand desk. I did this because of the health benefits compared to sitting for a long periods of time to standing for long periods of time. And I actually really love standing while playing games. And I know this probably isn't for everyone, but it interests me. And if it interests you, I'll link to a couple of articles and sites that you can look at for more information. Just a side note, when you're standing, note if you keep your knees locked or not, because apparently a majority of people lock their knees, and that's the wrong way of standing. Yes, that's right. We can't even stand correctly. So the second you start looking into health and safety, you're going to come across a lot of stuff for kids and learning, and I want to know what you guys think about that. I know we're all probably a bit young to be having kids, but still, like growing up, did you play a lot of games? I know I did, and I think it helped me because I have, first off, a lot of awesome memories, but I don't think it negatively impact me at all. A lot of research says that it can be good for young ones to play these games and helps them with decision making and learning tasks, whereas it for some kids isn't a good thing. And I think that's what it kind of comes down to if we're talking about, you know, kids playing games, is it depends on how much they're playing games, what kind of child they are, you know, how it actually impacts them specifically. Another thing that you're going to find when you start looking into this is eyesight damage, because a lot of people, and I know my mum included, has always said, those computer screens, shit's gonna kill you. And she never said that, but it's gonna damage your eyes the more you look at it. And I actually spoke to an optometrist about this, and he said there is no actual evidence to support the theory that computer screens or TV screens can do damage to your eyes. But still, eye strain is a real thing, so it can have some impact on your eyes. So I would probably suggest having breaks if you are gaming for long periods of time. And I know it's super hard. Like, I'm on my computer a lot, you know, for productivity, work, and for gaming. So I'm actually trying to come up with a solution to break it up, you know, so I can have even portions of times when I'm on the computer. If you guys have any suggestions of maybe what you do or maybe what you could do to kind of have breaks on your computers, like maybe a timer or something, I don't know. It should be simple enough to just step away from a computer, but hey, I struggle. So these are a lot of the things that are quite possibly going to affect us as gamers. But some of these more extreme cases that I talked about earlier and people dying are in crazy situations. So like people are having 40-hour plus gaming sessions and passing away because of fatigue or, you know, hunger or whatever. It's just really crazy. And this has been happening since the 80s. One of the first deaths gaming was actually two people, Jeff Daly and Peter Berkowski, in a game called Berserk by Atari. Sorry. So I'll leave all the links down below about things that I've talked about, and I recommend checking them out because they are really interesting. So this brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for checking everything out. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. So let me know what you guys think about today's episode, and I'd love to know if you guys have had any crazy experiences with safety in gaming. So if your brother threw your controller at your head or you got in a fight over it, I don't know, just leave it down below. It would be really fun to see. So if you liked today's video, please give it a like. If you didn't, let me know why and share it around. It helps me out so much. So I'm AshoZ, this has been Topic Talk, and everybody, good gaming.